Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Ladies and gentlemen, I just found out that I still had a little over $100 in my health savings account. And this is what I got with it. Welcome everyone. For those of you that don't know what a health savings account is, your employer may or may not offer you a way to have money withdrawn from your check every payday in order for you to use for health-related services or items. Now, I have that with my previous employer, and I'm able to use it until my last official day. Believe it or not, even though I said that I'm retired, I'm actually still getting paid because I took about 7 or 8 days of vacation time that I had. So my last official day where I'm no longer getting paid from my employer would be tomorrow, on the 2nd of October, 2020. So I just realized that I hadn't checked my health savings account for a while because we've used it quite a bit this year for dental services and things like that. So I got on my account and I had about $103, $104 left, and I was like, wait a minute, I need to use that up. However, I don't have any, dental appointments or doctor appointments or anything like that I'm going to need to use that account for. But I don't want to lose the money that I still have in there because I paid into that account. So what I did was I got on their site and I checked to see what things are eligible for health savings account withdrawals. And these are some of the things that are eligible. Anything that's first aid related, you can purchase over the counter and use your health savings account. If you still have money in there and you don't foresee needing any of that money that's still left in your account, make sure that you use that towards the end of the year. And I ended up buying a whole bunch of first aid stuff that I know will never go bad. I know that we use whenever we need these things. We use these things. They'll never go bad. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Had I not done this, that money would have just been lost to me. All right? So go check your health savings account if you have one. If you don't have one and you're in the workforce, make sure you check with your employer. They may offer it. This last year, I was able to save about $600 of taxes that I would have had to pay on my income had I not put away the health savings account funds that were withdrawn from my pay every 2 weeks. So make sure you check with your employer if you're interested in that. It does save you a little bit of money from having to pay into taxes because it's tax free, and they've expanded the things that you can get with your health savings account. So let me show you really quick what are some of the items that I got. Most of them are just bandages, but it may give you some ideas. I got some triple antibiotic ointment, and this is the big bottles or the big tubes. They come 2-pack of 2 ounces, which is actually a lot. Now, one of the reasons that I like shopping at Walgreens for these kinds of things is because the store brand is just as good as the name brand. However, you get to, most of the time, purchase one at regular price and then get a second one at half off. So I ended up using that method today. Most of the things you see here, I got 2 of. Like you can see, I got 2 of these Band-Aids Skin Flex. I got 2 of these waterproof max hold knee band-aids. And then I got a whole bunch of other different types of band-aids to include some butterfly wound closures. All right, these are just the butterflies that you use instead of getting stitches or to hold you over until you need to get stitches. And they only had one of these, and it was actually a pretty good price. It's a 25-piece wound care kit. They only had one of these, and the price was not bad. I think it was like $11. So, ladies and gentlemen, short video today. I just wanted to let you guys know that if you guys do have a health savings account, you can spend it more than likely. I'm pretty sure this is all over the country. It's not just mine that does this. More than likely, you can spend your remaining balance on that if you're not going to use it for medical appointments or services, to purchase first aid related items, and also to purchase hygiene materials. Like, for example, you can get toothbrushes, you can get floss, you can get female hygiene items, you can get all that kind of stuff, and it will cover it. Right? So having said that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you get something out of this. I thought I'd put this out because it just occurred to me that I needed to spend that money before I lost it. And maybe it doesn't occur to some of you because it is a voluntary system, the health savings account. However, you tend to forget about it because they just take a little bit out of your paycheck every payday, and you may not realize that towards the end of the year, if you have money there, you're going to end up losing it until you submit a claim for it within that year's time frame. So I hope that you guys check your guys' accounts out and make sure that you don't leave any money on the table. And if you're going to purchase something that makes sense to you, right? Purchase stuff like things that you know you're going to need in the future, or things that you need in the now, right? In my case, I have plenty of bandages and things like that, but I know that these things will always be good. Having said that, I hope you guys have a good day. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, so you know that it will be a better place. By the way, thank you very much to all of you that stopped by yesterday during the live stream that Magic Prepper put up, where him and I were chatting. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to look at the chats during that live stream, but I went over and looked at it again, and it seems like you guys were all having a good time. So I thank you very much for supporting Magic Prepper and showing up. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper. I'm out.